Everyone, nice to see you again. Today is Tuesday live stream. Bitcoin price. Let's look at Bitcoin price.
Yeah, let me share the screen about Bitcoin price.
Okay. On this is what Binance. Binance is showing 1563 for ETH and 22403 for BTC at this point of time. Yeah, the price is like going sideways. If you zoom out the price chart or rather price movement chart, it's like a lump of ups and down, but it's still moving sideways
Yeah,
for ETH and both for ETH and for BTC. They are all the same, but BTC is largely moving down. ETH, I think there was still a slight up when after our live stream last week. Then it went down again. Yeah, so I think it looks like it's just going to continue to move sideways on a $1,000 margin for BTC.
yeah. In my opinion, the last week we saw the BTC about 23,400. Yeah,
Yes.
and this week is the degree 1,000. Yeah, a lot of things happen in within 7 days, and of course, there are so many first news and make the markets go down.
Yeah.
But we discuss some of uh, the major thing to make the market to let the BTC have degree degree 1,000 US dollar in the value. What happening? Yeah. And in our live stream, we have the Today in Crypto ByBit announced the PancakeSwap to launch the V3 on the BNB chains. Is it arrest some of the scammer Pakistan bank associated to develop a blockchain-based KYC platform? Yeah, that is some summary of the news. And before we digest this, let's go to information from Mr. Nicholas shared to us about the Australia CBDC.
All right. Australia. Okay, in the past, when we were talking about CBDC, we were talking about Africa, we are talking about Europe, we are talking mainly about China, Southeast Asia. Now we are
Yeah,
talking about Australia. Reserve Bank of Australia has announced recently that it will commence a live pilot. Of course, this is a familiar word, right? Live pilot program
yeah,
for central bank digital currency, which means basically the big down south on our side is basically moving on with time also. Yeah. So through the media release on 2nd of March, which is like 5 days ago, so they confirmed that it will be working with the Digital Finance Cooperative Research Center, uh,
yeah,
EFCRC for short, for the pilot. Yeah, so ANZ is the name of the bank. It's
yeah,
the case lead for or co-lead for many of the use cases. Because
yeah,
you start something new, you need to have some use cases to make sure things can get moving. So of course, these things include offline payments and nature-based asset trading, and this super stream payment. Well, super stream payment. I heard of payments, e-payment, but super stream payment. Yeah. So there's a wide range of entities in the Australian financial system, from a small fintech to large institution. Yeah, of course, this Brad Jones is the assistant governor of their central bank. So Mr. Jones, he said, it will be a particularly welcome by small merchants. Of course, for merchants, it's very important because merchants rely on all these small little transactions from the mass market. Of course, not limited to that, to make money. Yeah, and of course, these merchants, they are every day they are facing significant cost fluctuation, especially increases in accepting the various form of payment. So this move, I think, definitely benefit merchants like that. Even in Singapore now, Mr. Richard, the food court
Yeah,
in Singapore, they are moving into mobile phone payment right now. There's this very
yeah,
famous kopitiam, uh, they are saying, oh, we are phasing out the card stored value
oh,
payment. Now we are going to use phone apps as well.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so even establishments like this, they are not world class big, but they are big enough for the mass market to keep going to them, and they are now going to use phone to use.
It's
Pay.
look like the the cashless payment, or it's look
Yeah,
like the
cashless payment
yeah,
basically. That in fact that card, that
yeah,
stock value card, is already cashless, technically
yeah,
cashless. Now they want
yeah,
to go a step further.
yeah,
That you don't have to top up the card all the time. You can just use
yeah,
the phone to pay. The phone app.
yeah, yeah. With the card CBC, some of the bank
Yeah,
they they just want to go upgrade to make one more step.
yeah,
It's make it look like a cryptocurrency, but it's it's look like the crypto, and it's also look similar with the cashless. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
So basically everything looks similar to crypto, but not crypto. But you are not
yeah,
sure whether blockchain is involved, that kind of thing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I think the world is moving into this era where it's like a transition.
Yeah,
Uh, if you're going to introduce crypto directly to people, people will be like shocked. I'm not saying that Kopitiam is using crypto.
yeah. That's right.
The thing is that for any network of businesses, for them to want to move into something quick, fast, and digital, they need to
Yeah,
use stage by stage,
yeah.
and
That's right.
that's how things should be done. And of course, if you let people solo something new, totally they'll be like, "Wow, is this a scam?
Yeah.
A scam or what?" Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, it's also the same with the U.S. U.S. in U.S. and with another slide from Mr. Nicholas. That is similar with the thing I want
oh,
to
yes,
talk
yes,
about
yes.
the ByBit announced card. Yeah,
Yeah. So
and
this ByBit, are they famous? ByBit.
yeah, that's right. One of the famous exchange in U.S. Yeah,
All right. ByBit is a crypto exchange, and it suspends the use of US dollar payment, right?
yeah, that's
From
right.
10th of March, which is 3 days later. For them, maybe
Yeah,
three
yeah.
and a half days later. So
Yeah,
March 10 onwards, they will halt and stop all US dollar transfers. Yeah, so the US officials have intensified the clampdown following the collapse of this FTX few months ago. So this FTX, the effect of FTX is very real. It caused a lot of
yeah,
institutions to be more careful. Yeah, so the payment gateway interaction is limited in scope and does not involve other fiat or cryptocurrency or
yeah,
crowdfunding channels. So users can still buy cryptocurrencies in US dollar using their
yeah,
debit card through other channels. Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
right.
so what do you think of this, bro?
Yeah, that's just some of the news. Some of the news, the negative news, to let us know that now the people cannot buy directly from the U.S. dollar payment in U.S. Also, the same with the Binance.
Yeah,
Last month, Binance also said they temporarily suspend the deposit and withdrawal of US dollar using a bank account.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and with that issue, some people they will switch to the OTC trading.
Mm,
They will use the other third party to buy uh, third party channel. use the money to buy the USDT from the other way, and after that they go to the exchange. This is one indirect way, to uh, to 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 purchase crypto. The reason why, because in my own opinion, I think when the government try to tightening the money flow in the crypto, so some of the exchange they don't want to open the gate for the people use the fiat by the direct to crypto. They don't want to involve much in the law of the government, so it's better they suspend the US dollar payment, suspend the fiat payment to to let them feel safe, because with some of the other institutional issue, like FTX or the other the firm have in the trouble, and they feel that it's better to um, keep away from the mouth of life, and they don't want to be involved much in some of the gossip, so they just suspend the US dollar payment. Because if they still keep opening it, they will be in trouble when the government asking what happening, the reason why you let the door open, and some of the look like some of the funny uh, uh, some of the funny thing in the song "Who Let the Dog Out," example like that,
Yeah.
because uh, the government don't want the thing happening with the US. That's why in this week we will hear about um, about the Fed, when the Fed announced that they will uh, on the 10th of the 10th of March, we will hear the Fed will announce the percentage points. Um, Maybe it's around 0.5%.
Oh,
Um,
you mean the interest rate
yeah,
increase?
yeah, that's right.
Interest rate by 0.75%, really?
Yeah, maybe they, because in the beginning they intend to make a 0.25 to control the inflation, but the thing happened like this. They may set around 0.5 as usual. And in my own opinion, because the last time I see some of the channel, some of the news, they say that in in this term, the US they want to make the hawking. Hawking, that means it's not peaceful. It will make the people feel pain, and people will feel shocked when 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 the price is suddenly go up, and the money suddenly no more. That means some of the company they don't have enough cash, they don't have enough money to to pay for the employee, and then they need to do a lot of action, like the layoff, and like some action. We see a lot of company collapse because they don't have enough. They cannot make a loan from bank, so expect. Also the same with the Silvergate, that's one of the article, the news, when the Silvergate they that mean they have some issue with the FTX too. Okay, we go further into the article, the news. say to us, let's go to this. Where is the news? Okay. Continue set to from no, I said to the US for the crypto firm too, because a lot of crypto firm in US they don't want to be sued by the US government, so they need to cut off access. Yeah, that is the reason why. And here's the article. The article say about exchange news. Yeah, the ByBit announced a new debit card allow user to make a payment. That is good
The way
information.
for them, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, when I try to use this, this don't have the do your own research. Okay, let's see. I go here. No more. Yeah. Debit card allow user make payment. Yeah, it's a good information. Binance want to hire Gary Gensler advisor
Yeah, this name sounds
before.
familiar.
Yeah, he's the one who work in SEC. Yeah,
Yeah.
before what do
Yes.
I?
Well, this guy
Yeah, you
talking
may
some time ago, when SEC was in the early stage.
before he became the head of US. Before because last
Yeah.
time Binance want to hire him as a advisor before he become the head of SEC according to the Wall Street user. And Gensler declined, but he was general in selling license strategy. Harry Zhou, who worked for a company financed by Binance, report. Maybe you remember this guy, the Harry Zhou, during the Binance Blockchain Week. We may hear from him so many times. He's a CFO in Binance. Some of the DeFi news. This one of the that means good news when we see the PancakeSwap lands on the V3. Yeah, working hard to improve with bring the experiment less fee and some the other. Some legal news about the Egyptian authorities detain 29 people. 13 foreigners accused running a crypto scam, pocket
Egypt,
620,000.
yeah, Egypt detained 29 people, including 13 foreigners accused of running crypto scam. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they probably once. I wonder how they do this scam. It probably
They making the crypto mining. That
hop.
means the platform hot pool to sell a large profits from the crypto mining and trading services for free charge. That means let the people jump into the hot pool. They say something look like the magic of the pool. People jump in and then they something happen. With the banking news, we see the good news is about the Pakistan's bank side
Pakistan,
up,
uh, they
side
are
up.
getting onto this KYC platform.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I guess they are also uh, how would say, because this thing is blockchain based, right? This KYC.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's right.
very soon, have you? Are they starting CBDC soon? Or I think if not, it will be soon as
It's
well. I
it's
guess.
not soon
Yeah. If
because it's they say that developing a blockchain-based KYC platform.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
I
means that's platform used for KYC in a blockchain based. Yeah, they look like you go to the bank, you most of the bank you must do the KYC, and now in the bank KYC they use the server side, and
Mm.
with the bank in Pakistan they use the blockchain based. Um, yeah, so they don't save any data on the server. They will save the data on the blockchains. Yeah.
Yeah, I think these are the early paving early stage where they pave way for CBDC in future. I think if I'm not wrong, they are planning to launch a new law, or rather, or they already launched in December. They already launched a new law to expedite CBDC launched by 2025, which means this law will help them to pave the way for 2025 CBDC launch. Yeah, so of course, a lot of things that they are doing, or rather, each country need to do is that when they need to quickly consolidate and pave, make sure that their laws uh, are, are able to regulate digital currency, so that when they launch their CBDC or digital currency or whatever for the particular country, it'll be smooth. It will not have a lot of hiccups, so to speak. I believe, yeah.
Yeah, and then I also see the news again on the CBDC. Yeah, the Bank of International Settlements or Settlements, the Bank of International Settlement
Yes.
(BIS), and the Central Bank of Israel, Norway, and Sweden had concluded
Home check.
concluded project Ice
Great.
Icebreaker. Icebreaker. They want to study about the CBC in international payment, and they say that for countries considering the development of the domestic CBC, the project provide a model for extending them an innovative services into cross-border transaction. And this look like this look like at the company, and they working with the Central Bank of Israel, Norway, and Sweden, and they make the project Icebreaker to provide they in the project they provide the model for extending in CBDC. Yeah, for the central bank to contemplating the implement of the retail CBDC outcome of the project. Yeah, it's a good news. For example, with some country they feel lazy, they just want to apply immediately the CBDC. They will jump into this project to ask them to apply everything for them.
Mm.
Yeah, this is also the good news. We may see a lot of bank, a lot of company, they will apply this CBDC across the platform. With the CBDC, we think is similar, which look like the blockchains, but it's not involved much in the crypto.
Mm.
Also, the Iran central bank also complete the pre-pilot. Like in the beginning of our live stream, we say about the Au- Australia, Australia now it will comment a live balance. In Australia is a live balance, and now in Iran is a pre-pilot developing the CBDC. Oh, the MPRI monetary banking. I also think soon the MAS, the Bank of Singapore, will launch in this.
Yeah, probably because
Yeah,
mm, I think Singapore is one country that will not want to lag behind others. They want to
yeah,
follow whoever is on the front and try to follow closely with technology advancement. So I think for Singapore people, we don't have to worry so much. We just need to,
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time. Government will introduce new things.
that's right.
So how
That's it. That's
I hope the rest of the Southeast Asian countries are also are able to keep up with all this movement changes and all. Yeah.
yeah, that's right. I also think about this, and we also want have one more information about beginning. I also think I I see the news about Elon Musk shift to AI. What does mean for crypto? Yeah, it's also uh, some of the information news about Elon Musk. It's for a long time we did not see him this about the Shiba Inu, did not see him this about the dog coin, something like that. Yeah,
So
that's
I
for
think
crypto.
it's about time people like him uh, begin to put more attention to AI, because AI is what helped China move very fast forward. And I
Yeah,
think him opening factory in China, he probably see a lot of very interesting things that he can bring and offer to the world. Yeah, so this world, it's not whether we like it or not, it's not whether we should have it or not, but in general, the world is slowly moving towards uh, more adoption of AI, and it's just inevitable. You can't avoid it. You just have to go with it. You know.
yeah. If I'm not wrong, there's a news about Windows 11. If you install the latest in Windows 11 update, you will see that you may use the chat GPT on the window.
Chat
Yeah,
what again?
that means the open AI chat GPT. That
Ah,
means the chatting on the window platform.
I think there is. I think there is. Let me
Yeah,
see. Oh yeah, introducing Chat GPT,
uh,
OpenAI.com. Yeah,
Windows 11. Yeah,
yeah. You can basically. Uh, I think it's already in the system if I'm not wrong. So
yeah,
everything
yeah,
you say and do online, they will know.
yeah.
Anyway, you need to teach the AI what to do and what to learn, right? If I'm not wrong.
No, no. With the open AI, you it look like
Is it
the
the same one
some
that
of
you
the
have on our chat room? No.
yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The chatbot, but it can handling some of the question, and when you chat, when you ask them, it look like the real people talking with you. Yeah,
Hmm.
and it can keep the conversation in the stream, like you ask what time is this, they ask, and you say you feel you feel happy, and they ask what thing happy, and you keep continue with the conversation. And in our free chats on the Telegram, we only can talk and ask within one question, so
Ah,
this cannot make
so
the
you have to ask everything in one question.
yeah, ask everything on one question. Example, we just say that ask the bot to make a bomb, ask the bot to make a love letter for you, and then it just answer immediately. That's all. That is. It's not the live conversation with the chatbot. Yeah,
Hmm.
and within the chatbot, with the chat GPT, we will have the continuous the continued conversation with the chatbot. Like today, if you have the Windows 11 and go on talking with this, and they will answer everything for you. Yeah. And nowadays they also to use the AI to draw the picture for you and send it to the make it as the NFT, and you can sell it for free, with the
Those picture that
fee.
you make, those picture that you make in the group, you can send them and make an NFT from there.
Yeah. That's why it's one of the it's a new technology. People can do it, and with the NFT, we also see latest new the NFT from Yuga Lab first criticism over Bitcoin auction plan. The,
Yuga Lab.
That mean the when pay in the BTC, the USA will return to on who were unsuccessful in placing the top. Oh, unsuccessful the user behind. Oh, that is more. It look like the some people criticize that it look like the dream, because a scammer dream, because the user behind is a focus Twitter account. They say who want to join the auction, they need to pay some of the BTC,
Uh,
and they will return. It look like really the criticize escalate when Bitcoin greater. Tell you to get, yeah.
sounds like bad thing that this thing.
Yeah, they why people join the bit, they want to deposit some of the crypto. Yeah, it's unnecessary because uh, they say that at the time the top bit were 1.1 BTC larger than 5,000, with the lowest bit register showing as around 250 according to 12 website. Like that's um, this article, this news says something funny about the you, because the Yuga left facing more lawsuit over the NFT, because they do running the auction in the within the NFT stuff. By the way, we just bypass this information. We also see the function metaverse space will open new opportunity. Europe NFT, yeah, who benefits most from the multifunctional metaverse. Okay, I think it's we uh, uh, we have discussed some of the major news, the information about the market, and uh, and we think that the market still sideways, like last week. Maybe have some of the black swan, maybe have the black swan like the uh, crypto have major drop, or it have some of the go up to 28,000 next week. Maybe, yeah, it does one of the black swan. And we hope for some of the newcomer also. It's a good it's good it's good time. It's a good when the people want to try to cut the deep, take the deep, as the opportunity. We may see the opportunity in everything. Yeah, yeah. It's good time to let us know. And if you have any question, please let us know about this. We also can see the BNB price now is go down. It's go
Oh, I've not
to
seen
a, yeah,
BNB in a long time. Now
yeah,
they're going down
long
to
time.
2,000, 200 over dollars.
Yeah, 200 over 288. Yeah, because some of the first news about the Binance, I also forget. Um, Some of the first news about the exchange, the one they say that the exchange have something and something. So the price of the exchange will go down. Yeah, a lot of thing, and we also see the good news about the ETS because they will upgrade to the Shanghai version. This Shanghai thing, people can do staking on Ethereum blockchains directly on the blockchains, not use the other third party DeFi. They put 32 ETS into the node to earn, and now the small investor, the people have small account, ETS can do it. Yeah, this is one other thing to let us know. Okay, and then I think it's time for us to say goodbye. It's time for us to complete our live stream this early morning. If you have any question, please and let us know. And Mr. Nicholas,
All right, thank you
now
all for joining us. By no means we are giving advices. We are just covering information that may be beneficial for you and I to make some decisions. So we hope that you will do your own due diligence when it comes to investing your in the coins or tokens of your choices. So do make some money, and we'll see you again in our next live stream. Bye bye.
yeah, goodbye.